Today you're going to learn about different types of triangles. The first thing we need to talk about is triangles in general and deciding if you're given 3 side lengths if they can make a triangle. They can make a triangle if the 2 smallest ones, when they are added together, is bigger than this third one. So we're going to label these as A, B, and C. So if A plus B is greater than C, then yes. So let's do these. All right, so A is 3 plus B, which is 6. And we're deciding, is that greater than C, which is 8? 3 plus 6 is 9. Is 9 greater than 8? Yes, it is. So yes, they can make a triangle. Let's see. So can the set of side lengths below form a triangle? So same idea. So 3 plus 4, and we're deciding, is that bigger than 5? 3 plus 4 is 7. Is 7 bigger than 5? Yes. So yes, it can make a triangle. Last example. So 3 and 5, so 3 plus 5, and we're deciding, is that bigger than 9? 3 plus 5 is 8. Is 8 greater than 9? No. So no, it cannot form a triangle. So now we're going to learn about a specific type of triangle called a right triangle. And a right triangle is something that has a 90-degree angle. So to deal with these kind of triangles, we need to talk about what's called the Pythagorean Theorem. So that's a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where these are your smallest 2 sides, and this is your biggest side. And that's similar to here, where we had the 2 smallest sides and the bigger side. All right, so this is a base or a leg, and this is a base or a leg. So those are our smallest sides. The longest side is always opposite the right angle, and it's called the hypotenuse. All right, so then now they're asking us to label it with A, B, and C. So A and B go here and here. It doesn't matter the order. Okay? Either one could go either place, but what has to go in the same place every time is C, and that's always my biggest number, which is my hypotenuse. All right, so now it's a similar question to up here, but they're asking if a set of lengths represents the sides of a right triangle, which means they have to work in this equation. So again, my smallest 2 are going to be my A and my B, and then my biggest one is going to be my C. So they're asking, is 3 squared plus 6 squared equal to 8 squared? So when I simplify this, it gives me 45. And when I simplify this, it gives me 64. Does 45 equal 64? No, it does not. So no, it is not a right triangle. All right, same idea. Does it form the sides of a right triangle? So A, B, and C. So 3 squared plus 4 squared. And they're saying, is that equal to 5 squared? So when you simplify this, you get 25. When you simplify this, you get 25. Is 25 equal to 25? Yes. So yes, it forms the sides of a right triangle. Last example, A, B, and C. So we have 3 squared plus 5 squared, and we're saying, is that equal to 9 squared? This simplifies to 34. This simplifies to 81. Does 34 equal 81? No. So it does not form a right triangle. All right, so now they're asking us to measure the missing side. So here's my missing side. On my picture, that's my longest side, so that would be C. So I have my 2 smallest sides, so 19 squared plus 12 squared equals C squared or X squared. This is what I'm looking for. So I'm going to simplify this side, and it gives me 505. And then I still have this x squared. Now the opposite of this squared is a square root. So I'm going to square root each side. So squared and the square root, because they're opposites, they go away. And then the square root of 505 is 22 0.47. So that's the length of the missing side. Let's move on to our next example. So my x is here. That's one of my legs, okay? So I have one leg, that's 35. I don't have my second one, so we'll keep that as b squared, or you can make it x squared, whichever one you like. And then we do have our hypotenuse, our longest side, so that's going to have to go over here. All right, so then this simplifies to 1225, and this simplifies to 1369. Solving for x, I would subtract this from both sides and get x squared is equal to 144. Again, the opposite of squared is square root, and I have to do that to both sides. This eliminates, and the square root of 144 is 12. So that's the length of this missing side. All right, last example. So let's see. I have one of my legs, that's 9. I don't have the other one, so we'll keep that as x. And then I do have my hypotenuse, it's 16. All right, so this simplifies to 81. This simplifies to 256. Again, solve for x, so I'm going to subtract. And this simplifies to 175. Then again, I'm going to square root to get rid of this 2 and get x equals 13.23. So that is the length of this missing side.